Good morning, you cunts.
Hello, people.
Fade that in. There we go. No,
Is
it's
anybody
working.
cool here today?
Well, Adrian is, so is MP, aka Double J, but
I
he's
like
a different name for some reason.
Double J. Why you be trying to hide from us? Are you on the lam? Did you rob a bank?
On the lamb. How did that get started,
On the
by the
lam.
way?
I don't know.
What's the origin story of that fucking
Some
phrasing?
a man who ran away and he didn't have a horse. All he could afford was a lamb.
I think one time I
On the
figured out what
lam.
it is, and then I forgot.
I'm sure I could look it up, but I just don't care. It's more
We
amusing
don't
to
pay
imagine a
attention.
medieval bank robber riding away on a lamb. Hello, everyone. Survivalist and Amy. Adrian doesn't care that I'm here, so cool. The
Odd.
trailer.
I need a branding image? This is bullshit. My
Right.
god. Um,
Copy. Paste.
Drive.
Do. Copy URL because I need it.
I will when I'm done doing
One
what I'm
hour and
doing.
11 minutes.
You are cool, survivalist. Good
You're a cool
morning, Amy.
survivalist. That's why you're my favorite.
Feels bad, man. What the fuck is... There it
The
is.
survivalist is my favorite boy.
Oh. Okay.
Someone is staring at me. I don't think that's true.
Save and continue.
It's like a very accurate fact.
Okay, that much about it. Now, yeah, I want to share this. Okay. Here you go, Snappy. This is a link you will need. I'll send it to you over Facebook so you have it saved.
Yay!
This will take you to the collection of mods you need to download. Well,
I
subscribe
love
to.
mods. I will subscribe to everything.
And I think there's an option to just subscribe to that collection, and then anything I add or remove will keep you automatically updated. But I could be mistaken about that.
Oh, cool. I was using your Steam, so it's idiot proof.
Ah, makes sense. Friends letting you down. I hate when that happens.
I don't
Okay.
have friends. I set
Wow,
all mine on fire.
that hurts. I've never been on fire. I thought
I
we were
haven't set you
friends.
on fire yet. You're next. You're on the list.
You're on the list. You've made the list. This is the first time I've been on a list, and I'm kind of proud of myself. This is what I aspired for. I finally achieved it. I made a list, guys. I'm proud of myself. I wanna thank Zeus, and I'm only one man, you know, only one man.
I was once one man. I'm every woman. It's a good song.
It's a good song. Is Snappy getting snippy? A little bit. I think that's a fair assessment.
I don't think it's fair to judge me by my gender.
Our harbor was
You'll
found.
know when I get snippy. I haven't even begun to snip.
Nick.
Sit down if you're ready. Let's do this.
I need to see a medical professional.
Yo. Psst. Hold. Let's go. Come on.
Well, the farm's not much, but it's something.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Whatever, like, personal issues you've got, Jinlong, keep it to your fucking self, because I don't want to hear it. Why did I get it?
I want to hear all about it. I want to hear how you did it with the thing. The toothbrush. Do 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 do.
Alright. Go to Diamond City really quick and get healed. Yes. Really? I can try to... That's just stupid. That's technically an outside location. Okay, whatever. Good hardware down. Being a drippy vagina. Are you being a drippy vagina, Snappy?
Droopy vagina. Watch your next files with the lights on. What? I wish I had a drippy vagina. Would that mean I'm aroused by sauce? What does that mean?
It's a very common
Does that mean,
thing.
like, I
It's a
have
very common
bladder
reaction
issues?
for a woman with me, actually. It's not unheard
I
of.
just can't get over sauce.
It's the beard, honestly.
That's what I tell women.
People are always like, "You've got a really nice beard." I'm like, "Thanks." I get that a lot. Then either they have a reaction like, "Yeah, that makes sense," or like, "Wow, you're arrogant." And I say, "Yes, I get that a lot as well." Either one of them.
I would believe that. All of that. Ooh. I'm sorry, survivalist. We will miss you.
What's up, APOC?
APOC. He said that I have a drippy vagina, and that's... A drippy vagina is normally an aroused vagina.
This is true, but maybe APOC's unaware of that fact.
Maybe. Or maybe, like, I have a bladder issue, and I'm just, like, slightly urinating at all times.
It's just very moist.
It's very moist.
Why do people hate that word, by the
And
way? I
more
never
lubric-
understood that.
I love it. I think it's a sexy word. Moist.
People are like, "I can't stand that
It
word.
sounds
Don't
like something
say
that
it."
came out of the 90s.
Yeah, but people they get really upset about it. Like they don't want to hear it at all, and
They
it's
do.
like I don't. Why does that bother you? It's a word, and it's more of a word than some insulting like names can be. You know. You see a gynecologist. Well, I'm a licensed pastor, so that's basically a gynecologist, right? That's how those things work.
Could be.
I want to find somewhere that will give me a doctorate, even if it's a bullshit one, just so I can be called Dr. Sauce next. Like a doctorate in the occult or something, just stupid.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, gyno pastor. Yeah, exactly. going to simultaneously work on your vagina and then your soul. Really, dude? Can I get my gun out, please? Jesus Christ.
I'm everyone. Pickle farts. How's everybody's weekend?
My weekend was great.
Did you get rid of all your house guests yet, or are you still entertaining people?
No, Fred's still here. He's asleep downstairs, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good for him. He deserves a nap. I don't know if he really deserves a nap. I'm just trying to be polite.
How do you feel that way? Exactly.
A gyno pastor? Could exorcise the demons from people's vaginas. I've seen some vaginas that look like they're possessed by a demon.
Yeah. That must be why,
Just to not be sexist, I'm also going to say I've seen some penises that look like they've been possessed by the devil, so.
just to balance it out. Even if it's not true, it still balances it.
Oh no, it's just true. I've seen some fucked up penises. The
Speaking of
things I've
trannies,
seen.
what's wrong with your tranny, Buck?
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Sounds like more work than I would want to do, but exciting.
Yeah, anytime I've ever looked into switching out a transmission, it looked like it was not fun and complete fucking utter annoyance.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
Yeah, I can tell.
Diamond City Mall.
Watch your step.
Damn.
I bet. I don't even know what I did this weekend. I did something.
Did something.
I didn't spend money. I thought about spending money like super hardcore, and I didn't. I did a good job not spending money. I watched that crappy that it's not actually crappy, sadly, that Barbie show for like
Welcome,
3
Blake.
hours. That was exciting. I have yet to watch Baby's Day Out and do that review because it won, so I feel like I should do it.
The Barbie review was so good, though.
Was
So
it?
worth. It
I'm
was
glad.
so
I'm glad
good.
you liked it.
So good. You sounded honestly like Eugene from Walking Dead at certain points. So I feel like you probably are set up to do a very good Eugene impression and just don't even know it yet.
Don't even know. I don't even know who the fuck Eugene is. Is he the guy with the orange? Is he the redhead?
Mullet.
Mullet guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't watched that show in a couple seasons.
Look
so I
up
don't
like
know who Eugene
a
is.
montage of his quotes or something, and maybe you'll hear it that way. Yes.
Eugene Walking Dead. This is gonna take forever to load now because I have a Thor reaction uploading. Should be up in the next
Let me
58
give my
minutes.
Thor reaction. I love it. I've reacted.
I thought it was awesome.
What's wrong with me, Doctor?
What's
Concur.
feeling off today? What can you tell me?
The Thor trailer is out. That's what we're talking about. If anybody is lost, the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
It's
It's
typically
out.
a teaser trailer, by the way, apparently.
And it's a pretty long teaser trailer.
It
I
is,
don't know
I
if I count that
agree.
as a teaser trailer. To me, it's like the Invader Zim trailer that dropped this weekend. That's a teaser.
Was there anything else bothering
Y'all
Well, like
can
the
go
one where it's like
watch the
he's-
Thor trailer on that link right there.
Yeah, the teaser trailer not too long ago with Thor with like a roommate in like Australia or something. I don't know where he was, but that was
Yes.
a teaser trailer. But like this literally said on YouTube when I opened it, says Thor Ragnarok teaser trailer. And I think that was from the actual I think that was from Marvel Studios. So I feel like if they're gonna call it a teaser trailer, maybe it's a teaser trailer. I don't know.
I believe it. I believe it. But lately they've been saying everything that comes out. The first trailer is like a teaser trailer, and sometimes it's like a 3-minute teaser,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's not a teaser.
I think the cutoff is it's got to be over 2 minutes, and this is just under. So I feel like this kind of qualifies a teaser trailer, just barely.
I like my teasers to be very, very teasery. Like maybe just like some really, really quick shots for like 30 seconds, and I'm good. I just want the tip. I just want the tip of the trailer.
Just the tip.
I just want the tip to correct
For a
me.
second, just for a second.
Just for a second. No more than just the tip.
If I were to do a teaser trailer for a movie like Thor Ragnarok, or especially the Avengers movies, I would be really, really mean about it. Like, I would release like a second and a half of a trailer, a piece at a time over the course of like 2 months, but it would be like different seconds, so you would never know what the actual order was. And then at the end of like the month and a half, 2 months, then I would release like 30 seconds of it. You know, I would stretch it over a long period of time, and I would just be a total shithead about it.
You really build up the tension.
Yeah. This is why I don't make movies, though. This is why I'm not allowed to make movies. I have ideas like this, and they're like, you are a piece of shit. Go back to YouTube.
Thank you, Josh. Whoever here is secretly named Josh. I'm not going to expose your full name, but thank you, Josh, for liking my page.
Was it Jay Hunts?
Uno apreciado. I don't think Jay Hunts is in here, is he? I think Jay Hunts was already a fan of my Facebook page. I didn't give my full reaction. Sauce gave his reaction. I just said that I liked it. You can watch it. I don't care, Amy. You don't have to watch anything that I put up. I tell you that all the time. Amy, you are my biggest supporter, Amy, and it's very much appreciated. You're always watching me shit. It's nice. And you comment, and you like. It's very appreciated. Unlike that guy this weekend who told me to shut up in one of my trailer reactions, and I'm like, really? Really?
Yeah, you know what I would do? I would just be like, okay, with a smiley face.
You know, I shot them some insurance against Raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
By the way, that was APOC.
Oh, thanks, APOC.
Let's see what you got.
Something for every.
You're my new second favorite fan right after Amy. She only wins because she's a girl.
That's sexist. I'm
It
triggered.
is. It is. My goal yesterday was to start and do the Baby's Day Out trailer, the review thing. Thank you, Amy. I'm glad I've got you addicted. First one was free. From here on out, they're 50 cents.
Yeah, right.
I started 13 Sides yesterday, and now I'm addicted to that, so I'm probably going to be barreling through that until I'm done. Then I'll probably do that Baby Stay Out reaction review thing. Funny voices. Very good, by the way, if anybody wants to watch 13 Sides. It's very much a high school drama, but if you were ever bullied in high school, I think it's a pretty relatable series.
I can't wait for you to get better internet, because you're not going robot-y or anything like that. You're just like getting really. It sounds like you're talking to me over a 1920s radio or something. It's pretty bad. I don't use it that much. I'm only using it so that I can bring it with me to Far Harbor, so I have a guaranteed power armor with me. That's the only reason I'm using it right now. I was using it earlier because I was just doing his and hers power armors. I thought it was funny. It was me and Piper's date. We were going out destroying people with power armor. Some couples go to dinner. We go out and kill raiders with power armor, you know? This motherfucker. I need to mod this fucking sniper. You know, I think I'm gonna do that right now before I leave. Did I park over here? Where did I park that vertibird? Oh, here it is. You sit there with the normies. Is that any good? Because it looks like some kind of like, what's the name of that one show that was on, like, fuck. It reminds me of like a teeny bopper girl show. Like there was that one that was the 30 Little Liars or something like that. Pretty Little Liars. Can't remember what it's called.
Do what?
It was Pretty
I
Little
don't
Liars.
think you would enjoy it. I think there's
I didn't
a
like
very.
Pretty Little Liars.
I think if you can relate to the character a lot, I think. Maybe you can. You've been through some dark shit. Maybe you can. I don't know.
Well, is it like Pretty Little
I think
Liars? I mean,
no, I think it's more grounded than that. It's not
Okay.
like ridiculous, like, it's one of us is alive and 13
We're in
Reasons
school.
Why. That's what it's called.
speaking of the devil, there he is. Yes.
If you were bullied in high school, specifically if you were a girl that was bullied in high school, you'll probably relate to it a lot.
That's what I have you for.
Oh.
You want to say hi to Snappy?
No. Yeah,
I can
what's
already
up,
hear
Snappy?
Fred. I don't want to say hi to him. Send him back to his wherever he was. Hello, Fred. I missed you.
That was one angry vertibird.
My vagina is now more drippy because Fred's in the room.
This gentleman.
We're back, James.
Go ahead and kill that hound. Go kill whoever's over here being a problem.
I will, APOC. Send me a link on Facebook. Message my page and I'll check it out. 13 Reasons Why. No, you're right. You're right, Amy. I went and looked up the name. You're right. It's very solid. And the way it's, it kind of hooks you and gets you interested because basically she leaves these cassette tapes and then each side of the cassette tape is a different person who she's kind of blaming for her slow descent towards suicide. And so you kind of get hooked, and the way they end every episode is with her basically describing sort of a very vague description of the next person on the tape, so then you get hooked and you're like, I gotta watch the next one and find out what this dickhole did
Netflix
to her.
is really good about that. Every show they do is like that. That's good, at least. Well, you know, I haven't seen a show that's bad. I've seen shows that are not as good as
Netflix,
others,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every show does that. They have something that always
I don't
happens at
know.
the very end. You're like, just one more. It's 3 in the morning. I have to be up in 2 hours for work, but just one more. I quit my job so I can finish this
Exactly.
Netflix series. So that at 9 o'clock when I finally go to sleep and I have no job anymore, I realize I'm a piece of shit with no fucking adult responsibilities. What did I come here for? I'm here for oh yeah, the mod bike gun. Okay. Back on track. Go to the armor first. Ooh, Nick.
48 minutes. 48 minutes, this will be done, and I won't sound like I'm in a fish tank anymore.
You sound fine right now. It kind of, you know, it bounces in and out of that.
Comes and goes.
Yeah, exactly. Come again. Modify.
It's not Amy, this is not who I want to talk to.
Literally, this is just going to add weight and value and gives me no other benefit. Other than better critical shot damage and accuracy. Pass. I'm going to add the Markman stock, however. Need screws? This is bullshit. I did want to add this, though. Here, princess.
What do you use Facebook as right now? They change it?
I need screws. God damn it.
It's so weird.
Okay. I have a fair amount, APOC. A bit, yes. I'm actually going to restart the Far Harbor stuff because I finally stumbled across that, and that's essentially what I was waiting for before I started it. I've already beaten the main storyline before, so that doesn't attract me too much. The side missions do, which is why I don't have the ability to fast travel. I have to explore everything. I added the vertibird so that I could jump to places a little bit faster. But it's still dangerous. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to go save really quick before I leave, just in case I get blown out of the sky on the way to where I'm going.
Save points.
I can't save anywhere. It's survival mode, so like you have to eat and drink. The challenge is higher, and you can only save when you sleep. So.
So, what made you choose to play the survival mode on the worst of the Fallout games?
Because it's not the worst of the Fallout games, sir. It's the best gunplay of all of them. That's indisputable. You don't have to use any kind of fucking VATS or anything. You can do it.
VATS in New Vegas.
Fallout 1 is the worst.
But the gunplay was shit. It was horrendous. Yes, it was. Ask anyone that's a first-person shooter
shot.
Oh, really? The best sniper in 7 days.
In New Vegas?
I've played New Vegas like crazy on PC.
I just think you're a bad shot
terrible.
in New Vegas.
Maybe because the gunplay is terrible and I'm used to good first-person shooters. They brought a guy in from Destiny to do Fallout 4's gunplay. And the difference between Fallout New Vegas and this is like Call of Duty-esque, good shooter.
That's why it's the worst.
Well, he had nothing to do with the story. I love the story and the side missions.
I don't think the story and side mission is good. I didn't play all the way through it, but they also didn't hold my attention, which is, I think, telling.
Held my attention like crazy. I think this is my favorite of all of them.
New Vegas is empirically the best game.
Says you. Most people would say
I
4.
said empirically. It's just backed up my hard facts and data. you don't have to take my word for it, but trust me.
Where are you going, Nick? Get back on the fucking river. What? Why is it? Is it because I'm holding the gun when I get in? I should put it away on my goddamn mod. That's okay. Or again, boarding. It's still doing it.
I'm gonna come over here. Crash your stream.
I'm gonna put gun away and try this gun instead. Whatever. I don't care enough right now. I will worry about that at another time. Well, actually, let me see if I can get him away. That'll fix it. Moving it. I kind of want to make sure I have the minigun for use. I'm not even taking care of the settlements. They're taking care of themselves. Like, if it pops up, this settlement needs help. I'm like, well, guess you better get a gun and go fucking fight. I'm the general of the Minutemen. That doesn't mean I gotta respond to everything that gets cried out to me. I'm a busy dude.
Yeah. I think if someone cries out to you,
what are you
just,
doing?
Shoot it down. We've solved all problems. You no longer have to help, and they no longer have a problem.
Well, I need them to gather and get me food and stuff. They're supposed to be slaves. I mean, they're supposed to be settlers.
I didn't hear a difference.
Why is it doing this?
You are really into slaves lately.
I mean, you saw early America. It was the same thing.
Exactly.
They're super useful. Like they've got,
Poop
they've got
boy,
people that
that's
go
an exotic name.
the poop. They go like gather all like different like scrap and stuff for me, which is nice. That way I don't have to do as much scrap gathering. They do all my farming for me, and they get me water. So whenever I come back to a settlement, as long as it's connected to my hub, I can get food and water picked up. It's convenient. I want to get some
food.
You're gonna run into that building. You're running into that building. There we go.
Do they make tacos?
There he goes. Is that hard? Did you fly slower?
This guy, I can't argue with him too much. War for story, I gotta disagree. Bethesda hasn't figured out how to write a solid storyline since Morrowind or Oblivion. Like they know how to make one great single storyline last for 10% of a game, and then they just forget what they're doing and just travel on for months of development. I feel like Bethesda has this bad issue where their side quests are disjointed from the main quest, and it just feels like, well, now that you've done everything you can do, here's some extra shit that doesn't matter. And
What do you consider side quests?
what do I consider side quest? Anything that's not the main quest.
Well, I know, but more specifically, what do you? Because I know what I consider side quests, but what?
Anything
give
that
me an
doesn't have
example
to.
of a quest.
In Fallout 4.
The butt.
Anything that's not going around you trying to find your son and that associated quest line is a side quest. The
So, like,
settlements, side quest. Everything else
I
you're
wouldn't
doing,
consider that a
side
side quest, but
Well, you know, it's side stuff.
side stuff, yeah.
Like quest or not.
It has nothing to
like-
do with finding your son. I'll concede to the settlements and stuff like that, or like the random buildings you come across. But those weren't made to be. Oh shit! Oh god!
I just feel like Bethesda doesn't know how to make
Like the
a
Minutemen
fully...
ties in with the main story. The Brotherhood
Oh,
ties
they've
in with the
gotten
main
better. Don't get me
story.
wrong. They've gotten better.
All
They
it ties
just-
in with the main story. And then the side stuff has nothing to do with the main story because it's just like you wander in a random vault and it's there. And it's its own story, it's its own thing because it doesn't need to be a part of the main story. And I like that because I don't need everything to be a part of this main story. I want to know its history.
I don't need everything to be a part of the main story, but I would like it to feel like it belongs in the world. And I don't feel like I haven't played enough through Fallout 4 to say that that's not all the way through like that. But
So,
there's so much that I've done
Like
that
in
it
Fallout
just
3, there's that one family that like they're like cannibals. It bothers you that doesn't feel like a part of the main world because that feels very much like a part of the main world because how fucked up it is.
no, like it bothers me that there's this family of cannibals, and then once you deal with it, there's never another mention. It's literally nothing. But
Well, they were a secret family, obviously.
a secret family,
Well,
but no,
they
like
were
you
a
should
family,
think,
but yeah.
you would think there'd be rumors or some other thing. Like if you look at New Vegas, when you deal with the cannibals and the White Glove Society, it literally spreads throughout the land because it's like, oh crap, yeah, they were secretly eating people, but guess what? You exposed it and took them down, and you don't think nobody's gonna talk about that?
Yeah, but they're also a massively well-known thing on the main strip.
That's
of
true.
Vegas.
before they had become the
And the
way
family
Vegas was,
obviously
yeah.
completely unknown.
Yeah, but still, it's one of those. I just like the way that it's integrated. Like, if I go to an area that has this thing going on, I want it to feel like, okay, this makes sense. I don't want it to just be like, here's a quest that is right here, and literally no one else in the area knows about it. And you're just like, I feel like if
See,
there
I
was
never
things
felt that
going
from
on,
it. I think you're just overly critical.
and so it was my job for a long time.
Those things stand out to you more. And I didn't notice them because I wasn't being critical. I was just sitting back and letting the story come to me and happen to me, and so I've enjoyed it more. Like, I think 3 had the best storyline. I liked 4's storyline, but I don't think it's the best storyline. But I think 4 is the best game overall. Just everything considered.
Your Twitch is FF Awesome Sauce, right? You didn't drop the FF.
No, it's still everything's FF Awesome Song.
I
don't care about these
tweet
guys, I'll
this.
fight them.
I wish I could hear Snap. I'll just assume Snappy's
He doesn't
my
talk to
side.
me now. He didn't say anything in a while.
But did. You're not on stream either? Like, no camera on there?
No. He's not good enough internet for that. Shit.
I don't know. Like, I couldn't get into 4. Every time I tried, I haven't. I guess I should probably try it again. I feel like 3 times now.
You move your head, you dick.
I don't know. I just feel. I think another thing is like I don't like how Bethesda made it more shooter than RPG either. Not 3 so much, but that's just the direction it kind of set it up for.
That's what people wanted, though.
Well, I mean, I already told you people don't really know what they want.
I knew what I wanted. I wanted more shooter.
Well,
I wanted more shooter, less VATS. Because
I
feel like I
wanted-
didn't like VATS because it felt very cheap to me.
More crabs.
I don't know. I feel like if this is gonna sound really rude, I just feel like if people want a post-apocalyptic first-person shooter, you know, action shooter game, then they should go have somebody make one instead of ruining, you know, an awesome, originally turn-based tactical RPG system.
Yeah, but that's not what Bethesda made when they made 3. They made.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think they should have left it the fuck alone. Like again, actually, you know, if you're gonna make Fallout, make Fallout. I don't mind the first-person side of it, but the focus on VATS just fine. Although 3 had so many issues all around. But New Vegas, I still best in the series. This one, the shooting is better. It is, but I liked VATS, and I thought the shooting in New Vegas was fine because it based it a lot on roles.
It broke the immersion for me is the problem. Like the going into VATS and stuff. Like
Well, I didn't use VATS that much unless I needed to.
I
like
did because
a
I
long
had
range.
to because I would aim at someone's head and,
Up
I
your-
don't miss that much.
What was your gun skill at?
It was high. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't. In this one, your gun
Did-
skill doesn't have to be high for you to be able to hit something because I know that I can aim.
I'm sorry
right.
if I hand somebody who's never used a gun before, they're not gonna hit shit because their gun skill's low.
First time I used a gun, I was 12 or 13. I was in the Boy Scouts and I went to a Boy Scouts camp and they had firing ranges.
So you're
and
naturally
stuff.
aspirated. So.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So why can't my character, which by the way, my character was in the military before, and
Yeah.
you're not playing a character that's
That's
brand
true.
new in the world. Maybe in 3 that would be acceptable, but a courier who's been in that world a while, has survived that world for a while, is gonna know how to fire a fucking gun. I'm sorry.
After getting hit in the head and damn near killed, I don't know. I think he's
He
gonna have to.
lived.
I think he's gonna have to relearn some motor skills though.
I don't know. I just don't agree with it. But that game, the gunplay was very lacking. But in this one, like this is the one where like if they didn't have the gunplay they have right here, they would be so bullshit. Because he was in the fucking military.
I mean, I can agree with you, I guess, on that, but I just feel like it's a roll system. You know, like you roll a dice. You know, like in D&D, you could be the best swordsman of all time, but if you roll a 1, you just tripped and you stabbed
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
You know, like congratulations. It doesn't matter how good
Caress
you
the
are.
orc skin gently.
And the special system, as well as a ton of other stuff in the game, are all derived from old school tabletop. That's where Fallout came from.
Amy.
You say maybe?
I said Amy. I was laughing when she said.
Oh yeah, it's old shit. You know, like old D&D tabletop stuff. And so I like that even when they went first person, they incorporated that. And New Vegas was made by the same people who invented Fallout and made 1,
Why did
2.
Bethesda buy it?
Why did Bethesda buy it? They initially licensed the rights to just make Fallout 3.
I was gonna say why
Because
did they do
Interplay
that?
went out of business.
That's what I'm saying. So the game that they had before,
Well, didn't go out of business, just kind of.
people weren't buying the game though that they were making. Like first of all, Fallout Tactics was a fucking joke. That was
No,
shit.
it was because it wasn't a Black Isle issue. It was an Interplay issue.
Whatever the reason, they went out of business basically.
And
I mean,
Interplay was just mismanaging funds. It had nothing to do with their games. It had to do with their like actual business. And then because of that, they ended up not paying employees, ended up leaving, and years later, after just being kind of like barely a company, like they exist but they're not doing anything, they're not operating, and after years of that, Bethesda hit them up for licensing, and then after a year of development for Fallout 3, they decided to sell them the Fallout franchise to try to kickstart their company back up again.
yeah.
Ended up using the funds and licensed their own creation back from Bethesda to make Fallout Online. Then didn't start production in time, fell short of contractual obligations, and ended up being in a long legal battle with Bethesda, which resulted in no one having Fallout Online never coming out, and
So essentially, due to mismanagement, they lost the rights to make their own game,
yeah.
and so Bethesda picked it up. Okay.
Like, I mean, it's mismanagement all around. Like, it was mismanagement which caused them to go dormant in the first place, and then mismanagement which caused them to lose Fallout, and then mismanagement which caused them to get sued and lose even more. You
Yeah.
know, it was all the guy who owned it. It was this. the guy who originally who owned Interplay and was the one that ran into the ground was the guy who owned Titus Games. You remember Titus Games? The logo was a fox. They were around on the N64 era. Again, badly read company. Not too bad of, you know, ideas developing. It's not bad. It's just
I'm in power armor. I should be able to jump over this goddamn fence.
right.
Yeah.
Another thing I don't like is the power armor thing, because if no new technology has been being made, and we're still using the same stuff that we've been using in all the Fallout games, how is this power armor so much better and cooler looking and activated and stuff than any of the other power armor? Where did this come from?
That's what Bethesda does, though. I don't mind. You know, so. But to be fair, they didn't show you getting in and out of power armor in the other Fallout games. Because in 3, it's like you just strap it on piece at a time.
It was, I know, but it's more of like, you didn't need power armor training in this.
He had power armor training. Soldier.
Doesn't mean he had power armor training.
Probably means he had power armor
Do
training.
you think everybody in the
Everyone
military
was-
knows how to drive a tank?
No, but I think they all know how to drive a Humvee.
That's because it's a car.
Saying.
Do you think they all know how to fly a plane?
It actually shows him piloting a power armor, though, in the trailer in the opening or whatever. Shows him walking in power armor.
In the military, or is it just is it him?
Yes. Well, it doesn't say definitively this is this guy.
I thought it was like
It shows the guy walking in the power armor, and then it goes like from there to the next part of the stage of the story. So
I thought it
to
was
me,
like
it's
showed the
implied.
intro. I thought it just showed like how the world got to where it was. and
Well, it
stuff.
shows that a guy it shows a group in war.
Yeah.
But it's focused around the guy in the power armor.
I just
So
felt
I always
like-
took that as that he was a power armor operator.
I always took that as like the intro for the rest of the game, which is just like war never changes. Here's something unrelated to the story, but explaining the world to you.
No. It actually shows somebody in power armor walking.
I know. I just felt like it was a
No,
random.
I mean, maybe that's the way it was, but I took it as this is the guy that you're getting ready to start playing. It could be the girl as well. That's why it shows the power armor,
Yeah.
so you can't tell which one it is. That way it's ambiguous. Where's Nick at? You're not Nick. Where'd Nick go?
Everybody's talking about clothes over here. Oh, so he won't die of cold or clothes.
If
It's
Dog
very-
Meat made it, why the fuck couldn't Nick make it? I'm gonna do this show. Look who's looking already.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh, here he is.
We
There
get
you are.
ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well.
This guy looks
We
like
were
one of those
double-crossed
Isaac
by the
Glass, but
client
then came back to
once
life
he had
again.
what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
The only thing I didn't like about Fallout 4, the only thing was that they used a souped-up, roided version of the Skyrim engine. Skyrim, whatever. I don't know what they named their engine, but
Here to help.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what I didn't like.
Skyrim was,
Oh, thank
I
you.
think,
Damn
the
right.
first Bethesda engine developed in-house.
The radio was her latest.
Because the one for Oblivion and Morrowind and all of their other games, including Fallout 3 and stuff, was all
Maybe she
Gamebryo.
left on her own. She's not a child anymore.
And I
Our daughter
don't
is
think
19.
Skyrim was
She
Gamebryo.
knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would
Why
have
are you so
said
quiet, Snappy?
something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps.
Okay, so I guess
If you have any more questions about
Skyrim does have partial Gamebryo.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight. Memory simulations can feel like you're free falling all the time. Hope you're ready.
Kitchen one. I just skip all this extra crap and talk to them real quick.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter.
Anything more you can tell me?
I don't know what... I never should...
Why did your daughter really leave?
I know it. Why would she... Every minute...
No more questions.
Work quickly, detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Nothing else right now.
Sit down.
Okay.
We're ready.
Ah,
Let's do this.
here. Get the key. Safe. Listen to this holotape.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings.
Why does it keep disappearing?
Then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have
It is.
answers to. I mean, I've always felt
Be careful when
off,
you're cruising through
like
Kellogg's
I'm not really
line.
supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor.
Rest in pepperoni.
I can
I would
make my
love
way
to
there.
rest in pepperoni. Snappy, I'm gonna come.
I was really
I'm
comfortable.
gonna come have some pepperoni sleep with you, man.
But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's
You're
flesh and
fucking
blood,
lying.
not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God. You have to go after her.
Snappy doll and a pony.
Take my
Who?
other hand in the dock outside.
500
And a pony?
euros.
It has
$4.
a light
It was one or the other.
and it is built for
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Why did I die? Who
I
killed
don't
me?
think we could afford to give out ponies for that amount of donation.
Yeah, really.
I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't.
Unless they were like
500
stuffed ponies,
euros.
they can have those.
That's more than American money.
I insist.
It is.
Princess, if nothing else.
I think it's like
I know
what,
it'll be hard
$700-800.
waiting for word, but try to carry on
No
as
problem.
normal.
Doesn't look like that.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Find Kasumi. Please.
Memory simulations can feel like you're free falling all the time.
Better if it's not thirsty.
I was never gone.
What?
They were having
Oh,
a very heated discussion about
Better if it's not
Fallout.
thirsty.
I was
Yeah, no,
listening to it.
I gotta sleep too, apparently.
It was arousing me.
At me out. Dog me kill. In their beds. I'll go take care of your daughter, but first I need to take a nap.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room.
Oh, man, the
Some people
daughter's like
don't
not
have
even
daughters.
here. Why can't you use her bed?
Yeah, she's not here. I'm not using it.
I'm saying.
Sit down if you're ready.
Travel to Far Harbor. Whee! I forgot my power armor. Hold on. No, wait. I don't know what happened if I... Power armor, no!
Maybe you can fast travel there after you get there.
One can only... It's in like 3 in New Vegas, so like you have to use like the thing in between. You can't fast travel there. Like the map doesn't even show up. But you can't fast travel anyway, so it's irrelevant. Spooky. This is completely uncharted territory for me, and that's not all I had. So excited. And this is supposed to be like bigger than the Shivering Isles was.
The Shivering Isle?
Yeah, for Oblivion.
Oh yeah, Shivering Isles was like that.
Was it cold there?
Fucking huge. No, I wasn't. It was just full of mad people and weird shit raining from the sky.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult, but it was. You had to go to that island to get there. Like you couldn't fast travel there.
It was an extra like 20 hours of gameplay, 30 hours. It was a nice DLC.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be bigger. I haven't seen anything about it.
I've
read
never
anything about it.
had a complaint about the size or amount of added stuff from Bethesda stuff. It's mostly just the initial development and why they choose to go directions they choose to go.
So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a
What's up, Mark?
difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
How do I tag people in a tweet now?
Help us take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate.
Tag anybody you want.
Never lets us down. Now follow me.
I don't know, puts their name up above the tweet. It's weird.
You do. You might not be able to rescue
What do you say?
them in time.
I don't know. What'd you say, Snappy? Really muffled.
I'm not gonna say anything. No, I'm not saying anything. No.
You're muffled. I can't understand you.
It's because my mouth is in a. Never mind.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Just tag people like normal. Why are you so confused about how to tag people? Did it change?
I would have shot him.
I could tell he was an ally.
One of those guys.
Allies.
Look, they're running with guns, man. Shoot them. Put them down
Stuff
now.
coming.
The quicker you kill everybody, the quicker you don't have to worry about them being your enemies.
Oh, what the fuck? What killed me?
I don't know, man. I think the Reaper came down and just said it's your time, bro.
At least I don't have to start over from like way back in my settlement.
I kind of wish you had started back on the dock so you could grab your power armor.
Yeah.
Instead of halfway through this boat trip.
Bad trip. Bad trip.
Why did I die though? That was weird.
Are you on a boat?
They spit, apparently. I am on a boat. Motherfucker. Take a look at me.
Are there dolphins and shit?
No, actually. No dolphins. Fire alerts,
That's
maybe.
sad. That game should have mutated dolphin people.
Well, dolphins are smart and they would have left the planet. It's been about like so long and thanks for all the fish.
Are you lost? This is
What's up, Aid? Welcome to the stream.
Not all visitors.
Mariners incoming.
What's Todd Howard's Twitter?
He doesn't have one.
Well, that's how you know his games suck. He
How
can't even
dare
take
you.
the criticism.
God Howard is. I'm just like on Twitter, like the guy that.
That was a joke.
Yeah, no, I know the guy that did like did Psych.
You're not allowed to make fun of Sauce's boyfriend in this stream.
Yeah, you can't. God Howard is Bay. The guy that was in Psych, the main character, I can't remember his name now. He didn't get a Twitter for the longest time, but he made Twitter jokes all the time. And he actually, I'm pretty sure, had a secret Twitter. He just didn't want to share with anyone.
Yeah.
Because he's a huge fantasy football fan, and there's no self-respecting fantasy football fan that doesn't have a Twitter. It just doesn't happen.
I feel like
There's no such
one
thing
of the
as a
Bill Murray
self-respecting
Twitter
fan
accounts is
fantasy
actually Bill
football
Murray.
fan.
But now I can hear both of you. Snappy was talking shit, and you were probably saying something. Fuck you, Snappy.
I said I feel
What?
like Bill Murray actually runs one of the parody Bill Murray accounts.
Probably.
Because Bill Murray doesn't have an official Twitter. But there are a couple of parody accounts that are really damn good. I just feel like it might be Bill Murray.
I'm out of ammo. Well.
Boom, boom.
Uh-oh. Pathetic organism needs stim pack. You know, something that helps you if you have like a heart. That's where you're supposed to inject it, is the heart. Fun fact.
And maybe they made their biobots, man.
Mm. Oh, let's take a look inside of his head. Nope.
You don't know. You don't know. You have to look inside of his chest. Like you keep robot hearts in their head.
Just saying, nothing else looks to be any kind of anything else.
Yeah,
in
but
the
you don't know what
machine.
the fluids are made out of.
That's
That thing
fair.
runs off of.
That's fair.
Maybe there's like nanobots in that stim pack.
I just feel like I'm better off getting like some 10W30 for him.
Some stim W30.
I heard you say it, Snappy. I just didn't appreciate it.
What did you say?
You said that there's no such thing as a self-respecting fantasy football fan.
That's true.
I'm self-respecting. I'm a
Yeah,
fantasy
but
football fan.
not during fantasy football hours.
I so am. How dare you, sir?
You have to put it on hold. Like you might think you're self-respecting, but it's kind of like the put some clothes on and have some self-respect. Like I mean, they're not respecting themselves. Maybe they feel like that's respectful. You know, I feel like it's that good. You're not respecting yourself. Even if you think you are.
Live in the dark, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse.
Fallout Shelter isn't an option on this poll, Fred.
Oh.
Oh, I said, which is the Fallout game?
I don't think Fallout Shelter should be included. It's too much of a mini game.
I didn't include Fallout Shelter.
That was his complaint.
Should be.
Should be.
It's in the franchise.
Franchise.
Snappy
I
would
wouldn't
probably
include
want me to include like a My Little Pony Fallout mod or something too. Like,
They're actually making that, by the way. There's a Fallout.
Yeah, exactly. Do that.
A Fallout meets My Little Pony thing coming out apparently. Someone told me about it.
Almost
I love
normal.
I'm gonna go find another planet.
People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog.
I don't want to
For
live
the
on this planet
past 8 years or so.
I like this planet. You get off.
As
Wait.
bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam. Permanently.
I'm not sure that's going to make our job here easier.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous.
Of course it's called Acadia.
Guide, old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him.
Quesadilla?
Word of warning. He's
Yes.
a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Not even an
I
option.
love quesadillas.
Best place to look
Character
for
cannot
Longfellow's
say-
at the bar.
That's why I
Last
looked up.
one. And,
Disappointing.
please, lend a hand around town if you're able.
Quesadilla?
Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and
Quesadilla.
others.
Quesadilla.
need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Runs. Gotta go.
She was like, "There's something I want to say. Thank you. Bye, bitch."
You're gonna
Catch your wallet. Thanks.
Better watch yourself. 'Cause this gun's free. Anything like here.
Everyone! Trying to have a conversation here.
Doesn't say tunnel snakes. I don't respect your jacket.
Damn years. So the fogs are coming for us all. And I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house. Time to party. Here's some mitts. Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for you. Ha ha!
Thanks for the free drink.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. Stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up to
Some places it's just not appropriate to be negative.
Where?
Be careful when you're cruising through Kellogg's.
I'll think of one.
Waiting. I don't even know. This is the first
Dentist
time I've done it.
office?
If the Children of the Atom is a choice, no, I'm gonna kill them.
Can feel like you're free falling all the time.
I. Old Longfellow.
He doesn't look that long. I think it's a misnomer.
To Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands
Gil.
Oh, it's that
His
long.
book.
I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog.
Bye.
Yes.
Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like that. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone. To live their life in peace. They've done some good turns with the Islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellas got up and running. Us Islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
Someone's headed for Acadia. There's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words.
Clever with words, I am.
But
A
you
bridge
got
farm,
to
I'm not
listen.
us.
Go where I say, when I say.
Are we going after the farm?
You
Yes,
stock up
we
on
are.
necessities,
So we're going after
batteries,
Jafar?
and the like.
Yes, yes, we
Real
are.
work can begin.
First game of telephone ever.
It is.
Jaf-
You said angels and
Jafar.
demons fought in the heavens?
Follow me.
Yes.
I love Aladdin. Best Disney movie ever.
Whoa, whoa.
Through Kellogg's mind.
Hold on now.
Why did that guy just stand up to stare out the window? He's like, now let me run. He's gonna run too. Let's get out of here. Everybody in this town's like, it was nice talking with you. Gotta go. Gotta go
I'm
fast.
following him now. Can you fucking go through the door? It's not that hard. He's really drunk. He forgets how to use a door. Why does he crawl through the window?
And you have a lot in common.
Whoa, whoa, I'm sober, sir.
That's what you want us to think.
Arcadia is above the fog. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this road. It tastes foul and sin, but it'll help.
Mirelurk jerky?
That sounds delicious. I would eat like a pack and a half of that. But not anymore because I'm trying to watch my calories.
You know that really, really disgusting animal with really, really nasty meat? Let's make that into jerky.
I'm pretty sure that's the only thing you should make into jerky, with the exception of really good meat.
I'm taking like a shit ton of rats here. Can we
Stand
move?
He was like, I can't keep up. And he just sits there. It's radiation. Ooh, you gotta be faster than that.
Yeah. Oh, I almost had it.
Trapper John. Scouting Trapper.
Is it to recruit people?
Probably.
I missed my sniper rifle already.
In New Vegas, I had this badass revolving rifle with the golden, the golden mod on it.
Ooh.
So it has like, what is it, the golden lowers or whatever it is for the gun. Dude, that thing like one hits almost everything from a huge distance. It's great.
Hoping to find some 308 rounds.
Only time I use VATS is when there's like 20 guys and I can't fire off enough shots fast enough.
Oh, I want to go up there. I'm running up it. That was my problem. I didn't run fast enough.
Yeah. How are you doing? Super duper.
Anyway, where's the corpse? Oh, there it is.
Because you're using a energy gun. Zapped him into dust mites.
Salt.
Okay, whatever.
That's how I roll, Adrian.
See the fog into a number on you. Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
Can we fucking go? God, you're taking forever.
Last guy couldn't keep up.
Yeah. Was it that he couldn't keep up or he got tired of fucking waiting and just started exploring on his own hoping to get ahead of you? And there where he was going.
I think this guy is just immune to rads, and the other person was like the opposite. Bog. Wait this.
Trump hands?
Yeah, he does. I noticed that when I first played and I went to go reload, I was like, oh, he has cute hands.
Yeah. Wee little man.
These aren't even just regular ones, man. These are fishy squirrels.
We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
You said you're just running through the DLC more or less, right?
Yeah, they're done before.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Lest we steer clear. But you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back down and resettled. But they got comfortable. Started
Is this Final Fantasy 9 or is this Fallout?
got short memories.
They called it Mist, but
Yeah.
I got something for you.
I got something for the ear hole. Boom! Legendary enemy has mutated.
That doesn't sound good. Holy shit!
Yeah. Ultra enters?
Want the alarm clock? Damn it. Yes.
It's just standing in the water all honest.
Yeah.
Robbed him before he even felt cold.
See what's left.
I got a tin can. We found one more. We're gonna play a game of telephone. Oh, we need string too, don't we?
And a matchbox? No, but a tin can.
Oh, oh, oh!
Eh.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about
barbs.
bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't worth wasting ammo on. Too bad I left my.
I didn't like that.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic. Bit of exercise.
Short radium rifle.
Okay. Valentine hated that. I don't give a fuck.
Valentine like the children of Adam?
Oh, he just doesn't look like I killed someone that wasn't attacking me. I don't fucking like them. I don't give a shit.
Person basically just talks shit about synths.
Yeah.
And this synth bastard's all like bleeding heart for the bitch.
Yeah. I pity her.
I know she doesn't like me, but I'd like to stick my Robocock in her.
I love twice for that shit.
Hey, look, now we're playing Fallout Shelter. Can you imagine if there was a mini game to level up? You had to Fallout Shelter.
Yeah. I don't see. It'd be cool if it was tied in or whatever. Like the Fallout Shelter was like one of your settlements, technically. You know what I mean? That you manage.
Or just like a settlement manager in general. Like if it just like gave you like a 2D visual layout of whatever you had in your town. Because you know, like you have your building platforms, right?
What do you mean?
Like there's platforms for houses. I know there's in the first one, first settlement.
There's like things set like in that one. They have like empty house lots.
Yeah,
Yes, but everything else is just like an open area. It's very free. They actually have a vault you can build in as well. You can technically make your own custom vault if you wanted to. They just require a lot of effort and gathering and time and etc.
I would do it.
I might eventually.
I think that would be a good thing to just like sit and dedicate your time to.
I might like do an actual like replica of the Fallout 3 vault, Vault 101. I'm gonna save this point for now.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a
Hey.
cabin outside of Far Harbor.
Now you got a new
Place to
companion.
tool up your gear.
This old guy.
And I'll
Shorter
never
than
help
you.
him again. He's got some pretty sweet man boobs though.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is it just me or does he have like a decent chest there?
No thanks.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer.
I think he's
You
hitting
ever
on me.
wanna Hunt the forests and waters of the island together. I could think
Yeah.
of worse things to do.
The awkward.
And he just laid down.
Yeah.
He was just like, not laid down, he like, crouched down like, hey, let's see where this goes.
Simulations can feel like you're free falling all the time.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in.
You are
You've
creepy as shit. Oh my god.
Understanding.
Wow.
Peace.
You look like that thing from StarCraft.
Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. I only see him when I look in a mirror.
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how
This
our
synth looks
brains
amazing.
process personality.
What was that?
If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed
There was
to
a game where the
develop
chick
mine
looked like
based on
that.
experience. But
The cover of the game.
they wanted to try transferring
It looks like that chick from StarCraft, I think.
Yes, thank you. That was it.
Yeah, I said that like 5 seconds ago.
I was not.
It hurts. You don't listen.
I saw you wake
I was ignoring you like you ignored Snappy. It was just... Now Snappy has to ignore somebody.
Ha ha ha!
Snappy probably has to ignore me, to be fair. I think that's what it is.
Revenge!
Revenge! As a dish best served cold. But I want it warm!
Brother, Nick.
Lukewarm revenge.
We left together.
You pretending to be an orphan? That's insulting to orphans.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick,
I'm intrigued, though.
I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again.
I believe it.
Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a sin. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be...
So is she a synth?
One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Are you a synth? Bum, bum, bum.
How would I even know?
Twist!
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any.
Mindfuck.
Fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs. Holes in someone's memory. Feelings of unexplained isolation. Odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe?
This dude's deep.
Yeah.
Have you ever questioned your humanity?
What do you expect from a couple centuries old robot?
But if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes...
I'm afraid when I do, nothing
This guy's
really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
I jumped back, and for a second I thought that said, "Who are you going to slide with?"
I had to take care of my boy, Sean.
Bum 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 bum.
No, John. Your first best friend. Your first...
Holy shit. Is the character a synth?
Data is easy to mine. Feelings. That's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't pry any
Do 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 do.
Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders.
Faraday.
Kasumi is usually working down below. Whenever you wish to see.
Oh, that's one thing I do love about
Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
the Fallout games, and is that they always name characters
Get going. Of course.
after like people in history and shit.
Sit down if you're ready. Let's do this.
I don't know. I guess the fans.
Careful when you're cruising through
I don't know. Happened pretty regularly. Forget what it is. And I forget about it and don't care enough to look, so. Okay.
So, I understand you've seen
Go away,
a
Esther.
Far Island. What do you think?
Nobody gets anything past Miss Asta.
See Miss Astor?
Yeah, it's from Futurama.
He's having a hard enough time keeping up with your news here, too. This nonsense.
Where's it coming from? There's a flashing on your front, too. That always flashes, though. I don't know where it's coming from. Alright.
I don't feel like it's going on long enough for me to pinpoint it.
Know that there is nothing wrong with the temps. Within acceptable range. Where's she at? Down here? I'm down. We.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You...
What's up, Sandwich Plays?
What?
Doing stuff and things.
Oh, wait.
Oral.
For me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. That's the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of
This is Far Harbor.
waking up in a lab.
I love
Years
sandwiches.
I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I
That is my
never
opinion of your name.
I know it must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes, I believe I'm a synth, but there's something wrong here with Acadia. There's more.
Now I have to investigate more?
I'll leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough for me.
If something's going on, then I can help. Can you tell me what's
I mean, you don't have to. You can be like, screw you.
Yeah.
Go about your business.
Okay, thank you, bye.
All right, you're not you are a synth? You're not coming home?
Yeah.
Great. Let me go get paid.
That's why you came after me. What if I told you there's a secret? A big secret here on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
You know what Mythic is. I want you to spoil stuff. No spoilers.
all right? I'm listening.
Okay,
Race cars, vroom vroom.
you saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right?
Paul Walker's alive in Fallout 4's reality. Dun dun dun.
My God.
Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something?
Oh, thank you.
A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck.
Valentine like
Keep
that.
seeing Dima
Ah, you don't have any luck?
headed
Good.
to the laboratory at the other end of the hall. They come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop.
Sweet.
It's been locked up.
Propaganda. Espionage. Espionage.
Security on it?
Sabotage.
Literally espionage.
Espionage.
I don't know what the fuck. I'm assuming it's the fan control, but I don't know why it's beeping.
That's supposed to be at 0 if it's...
No, it's not hooked up right. I don't know. Hooked up right. I don't fucking like it works. Fans turn on. The fans turn on. You know,
Hello?
off,
Just standing there.
on.
Probably just a 4-wire not plugged in. Or not plugged in.
I went through all the wires. They're all connected. Well, they're supposed to be connected. It's just for some reason the fan controller doesn't work. I don't know if it's wrong with the actual or I don't know.
Yeah.
But everything else works fine, so I don't fuck with it.
Wasn't this like a prefab too? Like prefab car, and then they build it for you?
Yeah, but when I had to get it repaired a while back, they didn't replace they didn't hook this back up, and all it was disconnected with that was a simple. The power wasn't plugged into it. I plugged the power into it, made sure all the sensors were plugged into the hard drive, into the mother, all that stuff. But for some reason, the fan controller doesn't work, and I don't know why. And I'm gonna have my buddy look at it sometime.
Hello?
That does like computer repair and stuff professionally.
Standing there.
This will be easier if I just talk to Dean. Convince him. He needs to be honest with us.
Alright. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
From one
Why
case
should not even be your computer? It's just like a watch it's sitting on.
easy for us, is it?
It's a joke.
I'd be watching it. I don't know.
Might really be a watch.
I don't want to rule out that as a possibility.
It sounds like one of those digital watch alarms. Trying to sleep forever.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, appreciate it. I gotta hop off here and do some adulting stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Check out the Facebook group, facebook.com/FFAwesomeSauce. Follow me on Twitter at FFAwesomeSauce. Follow Fred on Twitter at VulgarTheClown.
That's
Follow
me.
Snappy Dude on every major social media platform, including
Whitehouse.gov
WhiteHouse.gov apparently.
and agriculture.org.
Agriculture.org.
BananaHammockBrothers.com. But,
At Snappy Dude, spelled just the way it sounds. I will see you guys later tonight. Hi Donna, you came at the very end. What the hell's wrong with you? But I'll see you guys later tonight. Or tomorrow rather. See you guys tomorrow. Bye 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 bye.